What's up, everybody? Beau-hindman back with another chubby baby. Look at this chubby baby. If you've seen my videos before, you might know how I have great appreciation for massive wads of plastic like this. It's hard to tell you how. I mean, you can kind of see it's what, 8 inches, maybe something like that. This is the RE100, my favorite line of all time because they're cheap, typically. 30 some odd, get out of the way, stupid missile. And you get just a crap ton of plastic. They're big and ugly and kind of dorky sometimes. English? There we go, kind of read that there. You can spend a little money, get a whole bunch of stuff for either customizing or for just building, and I mean, just set it on your shelf like that and it just looks out. I couldn't even get the whole thing, as you can see. I can't even get the whole thing in the image here. Let me see if I can scroll up just a bit there. This is the 1 in 100 Gios's Jagged Doggy. Jagged Doggy.
Welcome to Mecha Facts episode 7. In today's episode, it's the MSN-03 Jagd Doga, a prototype new type use assault mobile suit from the Universal Century timeline of the Gundam series.
This is some dude's special version of the Jagd Doga. Jagd Doga. First and foremost, when you buy an RE100 kit, you're spending 30 some odd bucks, and you get a box that's super thick, right? You're automatically happy. You've got that. Dude, I've got tons of plastic now in my, sitting on my shelf. I can't wait to build that big dorky thing. They're not necessarily detailed on the inside like a master grade, but they have master grade quality details a lot of times on the outside. So they're really, really good for people who want either a great big shelf piece or something just kind of unusual, or they want a piece that they haven't made in the master grade or otherwise. A lot of this is just hollow stuff. Hollow plastic. Perfectly fine by me. I'm not showing his insides. I saw somebody already on Twitter take out the head. Because this thing is so empty and hollow, they already added lights inside the head. This wicked cool looking, it's like a hawk or something. I don't know if you can see them. See if I can pick it up. Now, wrecking the whole thing. It's a little bit finicky, so we're going to be a little bit careful. What I'll probably end up doing with it is, my new favorite thing to do is to silver everything. You can see some of my custom toys in the back there. I love using a bright chrome or some kind of bright silver, metallic silver, and then washing it, and it gives it a nice kind of a gunmetal look. In fact, I'll show you what I'm going for on this one here. Not even really a gunmetal, I guess. It's kind of like an armor look. So I want to do something similar to this on that entire thing, except for some of the key parts. This shield, which is just absolutely ridiculously cool. I mean, look at that. Somebody should make a ring out of it. Just walk around with that. Those are 3 separate parts. 1, 2, 3, right? But what's great is they're big, huge, bulky pieces of plastic. So you can pull them apart. Let me see if I can pull it off of him here real quick. There we go. Screw him back. You can pull it apart, and it's already separated for you with colors. So you see the yellow inside the black on top of the yellow. And look at all the details. So you could dry brush. You can do some just really basic. This is where RE100s are amazing. You can do some really basic customizing on something like this shield, and it's going to look good because it's already color separated. It already has nice details that will just completely pop if you even just dry brush or even just panel line that. That would just look fantastic. This is like a blade thingy that, like, I don't know why you'd have a knife as a robot. Here's his laser sword, or whatever the hell you call it, beam saber. This gun is actually pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of massive guns or anything, but I like this kind of assault style looking weapon. The weapons I just throw together because I often don't use them. Is he posable? What I normally do with my reviews is I might show you 3 or 4 different poses. I'm not going to do that with this guy. I'm just going to show you how they have him posed here in the thing. You can do some basic poses, nothing extravagant, because like I said, those big empty legs, and it's just not so. Oh wait, I didn't know the knife sat in there. Is that on his backpack? Anyway, that's cool. Maybe I'm thinking twice about that knife. The elephant in the room, of course, are these giant missile things, missile pod thingies. So you got this little guy here. It's basically I don't know, what is that? It's a missile pod. They're kind of cool. They fold up like this, and then the idea is that they're going to be sitting right here. Now the problem with that, as simple as that sound, is that they don't really hold very well. You can kind of get them in there, but they tend to fall off easier than anything as you're posing it. You get these clear parts that are meant to, I used a blow dryer and just blow dry them. heated them up like a heating gun. The problem is that they kind of only like to bend at an angle. They don't really bend curvy. Let me see if I can get that focused just a bit. They don't really do a curve very well. You've got to be really slight. So I got some curving, and then but at some point it just finally goes bloop, and kind of goes at a really good angle. And you can rotate it and kind of adjust it how you want. It kind of looks like that. To be honest, I will probably take all these off and that stupid wire thing, because this looks like he's got hair or something popping out. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. And then I'm just going to mount them on there, and I'm probably going to glue them, because when they're off of there, they have these weird teeth looking things that look, they don't fit the rest of the kit. Maybe they could be like teeth armor parts or whatever, but they just don't work very well. This is easily one of my favorites just because it's just so bulky and it's so cheap. It's $35 or something like that. It's not like the what's the monster one, the giant monstery one, Hama. I want that one so bad. I remember when it came out, I could have got it for like $37, and now it's like $80 everywhere because it's just a giant wad of plastic. People love getting giant wads of plastic that don't cost much money, and then you have all this stuff, all these amazing parts like this shield to build. So is it superposable? No, you're going to get into a pose and leave it. Most Gunplas like that, though. It's not like a custom toy like that where I can drop it on the floor and it's fine. Most of these guys you're going to paint or decorate or do whatever, pose it really cool, put it on your shelf and leave it, and let people go, oh, that's a neat looking robot, and then hope that your nephew doesn't drop it, you know. So is it superposable? No. I mean, you've got all the basics, you know, you could want the arm twists and the head turns and does some other basic stuff. I'm not going to go through all that stuff because I hate that in reviews. You can just kind of Google some photos and you'll see how posable it is. But it's not really meant to be posed. Something like this is meant to be customized, made to look really badass, and then it's just going to steal the scene on your shelf. It just looks amazing. I love this big dorky Jinko's pants looking type of suit. That's the RA100 Jagged Doggy. Well, how do you say that? Jagd Doga? Who knows? Who knows? I'll have to watch all the cartoons and catch up, guys. I don't know everything. Guys, girls, and others. Sorry about that. Is it worth a buy? 100%. Even if you just let it sit there for a while and build it a little bit at a time, it's not a very complicated kit. You'll have it done in no time. And then you've got this magnificent Hulk sitting on your shelf. Fantastic. Go buy it right now.